Good morning, everybody. So we are going to go get the drive shaft lengthened, fixed. Getting drive. Damn, tripping over shit. Talking's hard today. We are going to get the drive shaft fixed. It is not long enough for the stretch that we did. I found a local guy who's a Jeep guy, so we are gonna go and get it fixed. So I asked him if I was cleaning the garage out. We got a bunch of the shop lights and a few random things that he might want. So let's see if we can pawn this stuff off on him and get this fixed. Might be addressing this today too. It is an absolutely beautiful day out here today. So we're almost there. This guy's a well-known drive shaft place around Indy, and it helps that he's a Jeep guy, so I like supporting local. You buy local, it stays local. So we're waiting at the light right now. Apparently he's 2 miles to the exact from 37 on 144. Hi, youth. Jeez, look at this place. I'm jealous. Got all the snips in? Am I clear to come in? Am I good? I got the okay? I got the okay? Damn, you got some nice stuff in here.
Yeah, it keeps me busy here. I want to be at times.
For work or personal?
What?
For work or personal?
Work.
This thing looks like a lot of fun. 4BT?
Yeah, 4BT.
Let's go see what this guy can do. Help us out, get this thing done.
Y'all had him in the woods. I tell you what, I've got one hell of a good spool of them. And do you know Donnie here?
What kind of dog you got? Mountain Cur?
Now, this dog, believe it or not, his mother was a real good walker dog. But then we put a Fleisch dog, even though a Fleisch is a lot smaller, but we put a Fleisch dog over, and this is what the dog come out. He's a pretty good sized dog. But
Nope, sure have.
hell, that club down there, that Ace Club down there at Martinsville, hell, you ought to join it. Man, they get into that squirrel hunting dog.
Yeah, BR had a couple. He had.
Oh yeah, well he had that bloodline that I had. Yeah. That bloodline come from the Amish people down there. I bought a little dog off the Amish people and raised her and bred her and come up that bunch.
You have like 43 and a half or what?
It was right at 43. I couldn't get a good angle on this end, so.
You gotta kind of just guess it.
It was like, yeah.
You're about an inch and a half too short at least.
I figured as much. Like I said, I knew I stretched it.
I'm gone.
All right, Dallas, I'll give you a call.
All righty, buddy.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Yeah, thank you. Look at your toy over here.
Yeah. So what happened was, I was up to the transfer case, and here is just, there's not enough spline engagement for what I need. So we're gonna replace the tube and possibly this end. To see, this might have a little bit of play in it.
In the 2-inch tube, no problem.
Okay.
Because this is only like 90,000.
Oh wow.
It's not very heavy.
Yeah, I've got DOM and welded seam at the house. I didn't measure, I didn't look.
This is the 1 3/8 stub, so you got the heavy stub and the heavy slip yoke. Usually they're 1 1/4 when they're this size too. So I definitely have the.
Yanked it out of a Cherokee out of the junkyard. I'm assuming that's probably gonna need a rebuild or.
It's good.
Is it? Cool.
We'll stick the needle down the edge of this boot and squirt some grease back behind
Okay.
on the pin and the seal that's up in there. That'll help
Yeah.
keep it lubed up a little bit.
Like I said, it came from Pick Apart, $25, and sent it on its way. Too easy.
This is Spicer tubing, so you know it's straight. I used to buy some aftermarket too, and a lot of times it wasn't straight.
Oh wow.
You know, they band it down with boomers and stuff on the trucks. Sometimes they bend it.
Well, I never thought of that.
This comes from Spicer, and it's already checked for straightness.
You got literally everything in here that you could ever want in the machine shop.
Not a lot, not like this. Sometimes it's a pain in the ass. More than I want.
Gonna go right through the weight.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut right through it. It's spot welded on there.
Yeah. I knew that much about it. How long you been doing this?
Since 1974. 47 years.
I had a 74 CJ.
Worked for my dad when I was 14. Every time I get out of school, Christmas breaks, whatever. See how much heavier that tube is.
Yeah.
The diameter, it increases it a whole lot in strength, but the bolt thickness is even thicker too.
Is this how you balance them?
Line them up to weld them.
Ah, okay. So we got a dial indicator, so we can smooth all that out to make it perfectly round.
Probably don't want to get that string too close. It's a little stick right to it.
Oh, I know. I've already done it. Oh, you even got a jig. Oh man, that is too cool. Old Miller getting it done.
Working here both places for 7.5 years.
That'll wear you out.
Yeah. And I told me I was gonna have to start working second shift, and
No.
you need me worse than I need you.
Yeah, I started out as second shift in my job, and
It ain't fun.
you've done this a time or two.
Close enough.
This is a pretty good trick.
Like I've been doing since '74. Then I had the shop there in Avon. There.
Yep.
Yeah, from '74 to '94. And started working at Rolls Royce. Got laid off a year and a half. Got the buyout, built this, and then got on at Lily's and did both of them for 7.5 years.
But that was rough. That is such a nifty trick.
That's there. Sometimes you drive in a turn.
Well, I'm glad you double checked. Is that a special kind of grease or just
That's Schaefer's. It's waterproof, totally waterproof.
for that seat?
Yeah. You take any of the other grease and you put water in it and mix it around your finger.
Mm-hmm.
They will mix together. and they dropped it off the fork truck. They broke all these handles off, and then the apron up here, every handle on it was broke. Part of the apron got broke, and they just scrapped the whole thing out. And all I wanted it for was just the bed and the tailstock and a chuck. And they had taken the chuck off that, so I had to buy that new.
Ooh. Bet you that cost less than my Jeep. Well, probably more than my Jeep.
When I bought it, it was $1,100.
Oh, that ain't too bad.
And it's a 4-jaw scroll chuck. 3-jaw would work, but you're beating on them all the time, so they don't hold up real well, so you want a pretty heavy chuck.
I'd say that's pretty heavy. I just love this little jig you made. I mean, that is just...
Whenever I watch a TV show where they're welding, I blink my eyes whenever this, it's not gonna hurt you on TV, but I still,
It gets you every time, dude.
These are always dry. If you look down in there,
Yeah?
you can just barely see a little grease in the bottom. They
Yep.
never put enough in there.
Load them up.
Well, you don't want to put too much in. Put too much in at a hydraulic and blow the plug out of the back if you ever compress it
Yeah.
all the way. So,
Makes sense. Good dollop.
half the size of a golf ball. That's fine.
Extreme pressure.
It's hard to find that Schaefer's. I have to buy it direct from them.
All the good stuff you normally do.
Use a zip tie on these if you have to. Usually the factory ones, you can reuse them at least once. They're stainless steel and they don't like being bent too much.
Ah, gotcha.
They definitely put a lot more pressure.
And those are the ones you gotta have the special
Yeah.
crimp tool.
Yeah, it's got an anvil on it that keeps it from puckering out in the center. You see that as it
Yeah.
opens and as you push it up, it goes forward.
Ah, interesting.
So it keeps it from TPing up on you.
I need to buy a set of those.
They're not real expensive. This set here, I believe, is a Lyle. That's usually, I think, the best one.
I just got some of those clamps for work,
Uh-huh.
and I just need, it just needs to hold on a hose. And they sent us those kind of fittings versus
Well, they got those, is it PEX?
Yeah.
PEX lines.
Yeah.
They're plastic
Yeah.
line. These like mobile homes and some of the old slab homes.
all the new houses.
Yeah.
Everything new. My house has got packs.
And they make special pliers to crimp them on with.
I'll have to go buy me a set. She done?
That's it. Want me to paint it? Take about 10 minutes to dry, or do you want to put it in and paint it when you get home?
If you don't paint it, it probably won't get painted. And let's be real.
It's flat black paint and it dries real fast.
That's fine. I just have that knack for not painting things when I need to.
L Jeep looks good up on camera. Seems a lot heavier now than it was. Whoa. Well, that is Patterson's Driveline and Machine Shop. They are extremely friendly, really cool dude. So if you guys need any parts for anything like that, come check these guys out. They've got